You know, a lot of people ask me what my favorite game is. They ask, is it Banjo-Kazooie? Is it Zelda Majora's Mask? Mario Sunburn? Earthworm Jim 3D? And I always tell them the exact same thing. My favorite game has always been the critically acclaimed Superman 64. The game really is a surreal and immersive experience. The controls are bizarre and possibly esoteric, but that's the whole point. Superman's job is not supposed to be easy. Also, he's from a different planet, so it would make sense that the Earth's atmosphere would be severely disorienting. But Superman will always push through because that's what he does. He's a martyr. Why do you think he keeps sticking his arms out and putting his feet together like that? It's Jesus imagery. The graphics are dog shit. You look around the game and realize that nothing you're looking at seems normal or makes any real sense. And in the same way, you look around at what's going on in this crazy world and it rarely makes any sense either. The instructions for each level flash over the screen for a fraction of a second because that's how life works. When there's trouble like this, you're not going to have time to seek crucial advice. You gotta act. The people who are about to get run over just stand still with no apparent intentions of moving, which is a social commentary on how most people are genuinely stupid. The draw distance is so short because it's a metaphor for the future. You can't predict the future, so don't even try. Likewise, you can barely see what's ahead of you. You have to be careful and proceed slowly, but there's a time limit, which means you can only go so slow. You gotta make sure you stay ahead of the game, but not so much so that you're running into obstacles that could come out of nowhere at any time. Just like life, if you rush through everything you do, you start to make huge mistakes that could be detrimental. But if you go too slow, your ass is gonna get fired, so you need to be efficient. You get penalized for getting the wrong rings in the wrong order because that's how life works. If you prioritize the wrong things, your life will fall apart. Like if I prioritize making YouTube videos before getting accepted to university, I'm gonna end up homeless. Whenever you fail your objective, you have to go back and fly through the rings again, which of course alludes to the ancient Greek syphilis, rolling the boulder up a hill only for it to roll back downward and undo all the grueling and monotonous work, forcing you to do it again, at the risk of getting caught in the trap of being bound to the one task, possibly forever. It truly is an outstanding achievement and living proof that video games are in fact an art form.